The 108 days still new halving. Fear and greed index is at 77, which is extreme greed. And Bitcoin is currently having some small correction, aka pullback after a new all-time high that was made. If you're gonna look at the current picture, it's kind of looking like the March, April all-time high pullbacks that each time that we were making the all-time high, we were having the pullback, then we were creating a new all-time high. So maybe we're gonna move by the same pattern. Would be pretty easy to trade. Who trades? But obviously it means we're still bullish. So yeah, in general, from time frame is looking bullish, except of MACD that is currently in a red phase. Daily time frame, MACD is actually looking neutral on a daily time frame because of the recent two red candles. But 5200 MA is below our current trading candle, same as the May ribbon. On a weekly time frame and monthly time frame, everything still on indicators looking bullish. The current support is obviously 65 and 60k support. There's some small supports at the 50 to 100 MA, which would be 63.5k and 61.3k roughly. But other than that, we're still looking bullish. Obviously, the current resistance on a long-term pitchfork could be 68k. In general, we are currently trading below the average growth between 63k to the 98k line, which is pretty concerning if we're gonna obviously plan to be stock to flow model price targets to be accurate. So obviously the next one would be 98k for the November close, but still, again, we got some time left, but it's getting definitely closer to being worried type of zone. And Ethereum, as always, you can see it's trading so perfectly by the 50 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. Each time pullback, each time new all-time high, each time pullback, each time after a pullback making new all-time high. And you can see it's moving by the waves. BNB is kind of following the Bitcoin movement. BTC dominance is dropping to the 43.4% after a correction that Bitcoin had, and pretty much all of the altcoins dropped because of a Bitcoin. So yeah, that's pretty much. Also, we had some volume there. That's pretty much all TA for today. Let's move on to the news. We got some pretty interesting news from old whales. So it was actually during the 69k all-time high peak. Is the current all-time high on the Coinbase exchange, for example, is 69k. On the Binance exchange, that would be same 69k. The top of the current all-time high. So during this time, some whale from 2013, which is pretty long ago, transfers $147 million worth of sleeping bitcoins that were moved for the first time since the 2013. So there's some whales movement, whales being woken. Okay, there's other news from Bitcoin being in top 2% of all ETFs for volume. You can see there's a lot of volume around institutionals if you're gonna take ETFs as a institutional volume. So you can see there's a lot of institutional interest in the Bitcoin. It just shows the institutional interest in Bitcoin. So also Bitcoin miners looking towards nuclear power for sustainable energy, obviously to mine Bitcoin. And obviously because of this article was made because of a couple major players that were that were saying that nuclear energy might be the best choice for Bitcoin miners in the future and maybe right now. So yeah, it's pretty much all TA news for today. As you can imagine, nothing special is happening. Actually, if you're gonna look if you're gonna zoom out, still looking bullish, still looking pretty nice for us right now, in a way of hodling Bitcoin and buying the dips, plus making higher lows and making higher highs, which in this case would be all-time highs. But obviously, if you're gonna look at the stock to flow model, price targets, yeah, it's kind of looking not that perfect from that perspective. But again, we got plenty of time, we got plenty of hodling hopium to hodl. So yeah, to the moon.